claim to be old gangster, old G, old school, all that bullshit. You're not. Being old school either means that, like, if you're talking about terminology of like a gang, means that you've put in dirt, you've done work, you put in work. All right, that's what being an OG is like in a gang. Now with the Juggalo, it's a state of mind where you stop and you educate younger Juggalos who are getting into the scene, but they don't have, or they don't and or have a comprehend of what the whole thing is about. Like they don't own, like say they don't own all the albums or anything like that. You tell them what each album means and stuff like that. Then they'll get a better understanding. Then you let them. Then what you do is you educate them. Then you let them virtue and discover the movement, discover the music. You don't force feed it down their throat or nothing like that. Me, I got like if I was to be considered a OG, which I don't consider myself one, well, I got the grasp of the knowledge of it, And Crazy McCormick. He's been directing me down the right path. So then, whenever I go hang out with other kids my age who are juggalos or younger, I can inform them like, nah, that's not what that means. This is what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like my friend Ben, he's 16 years old, going on 17. My friend Jesse, he's like 2 years younger than me. He's 20 years old. They're both young juggalos. You're just getting into the scene. They're in their clown boy phase, which is where they buy all the merch and they buy every single CD that they can get their fucking hands on. You know, because they just live the shit. Me, I've been hanging out with them lately because I've been trying to guide them down the right path. Like, hey, it's not about all the merch. Hey, it's not all about having every CD. Hey, it's not about mastering all this other shit. And me, I like to guide people down the right path like I have. Because me, I gone down the wrong path and I did that stage for about like 2 years of my life. I was a clown boy stage for 2 years. And that was before I was even on YouTube to begin with. Alright? Like, you've seen my CD collection. I got so many fucking psychopathic CDs, it's ridiculous. Now I'm trying to get some hardcore shit because ICP compared to like Esham or King Gordy or or some other good, insane, awesome artists like that, they ain't shit, to be honest. Sure, they're basically like the mainstream of the underground, if there is, you know. That's what ICP is. And what you need to learn is you need to go find somebody, not me, but go find someone that is a true juggalo that can show you the way instead of jumping on here thinking that you know everything. Alright? Because you don't know everything. And that's perfectly fine not to know shit, because there's shit that I don't know. But what do? I look into it, I investigate, I research. I like, if somebody lays some news on me, I sit and marinate on it. Or somebody schools me or owns me in a video, I marinate in it, I watch the video on and on and on, and then I make a response. That's what you don't do. So I hope you watch my first video that I made on this channel, and I hope that you watch this video, so then that you can stop, think about what you've said, think about what you have done, alright? Because you've ruined your reputation here on YouTube, here on the internet. Because once you're on the internet, you're not there's nowhere else you can go. Once it's on here for life. That's what my mom has always said. If you ever put something on internet, it's gonna be on there forever. In some kind of archives somewhere. And your reputation's just gonna be crumbling if you keep up all this bullshit. So my suggestion for you to do is just get the fuck off, straight up. And I'm sure Dominic is gonna put a video up here towards you, and I believe maybe Mark, but I don't know, aka Sugar Bear, because I know that he's been watching all this, and he hasn't really put his say into it. But he'll probably be on this. I don't know. But definitely Dominic, he has some bullshit to say to you, man. I know that for sure. And you can put this in a playlist of people who are your secret fans, which is absolute bullshit. We just don't like people giving juggalos a bad name. Alright? We already are the most hated people in the world. Alright? We're fans of the most hated band in the world, yes. Alright? The juggalo movement that fucking that Nick, aka Mr. Mackinhose the Great, juggalo movement that I've been trying to help move forward. I see it in jeopardy with you pointing out your bullshit on here. And this video mainly is targeted towards you, but this goes out to everybody that's trying to put out fake bullshit about juggalo movement and what being a juggalo is all fucking about. You know. And if anybody else has any other bullshit that they're spreading about being a juggalo, I'm gonna come at you. I'm gonna come at you swinging. So with this being said, I am the punk rock Guido, aka real Guido, not Greedo. Guido. Learn to pronunciate, strangemental. And I hope you learn your lesson by listening to this. And I'm not mad at you, I'm just really frustrated at you. I'm not shouting, I'm just talking loud because I'm Italian, and this microphone pretty much sucks compared to my old computer, but it's what I got. And so with that being said, I hope you take this into consideration and listen to what everybody else will have to say to you. And with that being said, I'm Guido, aka Lucas, and I'm out.